So this is how easy it is to create a story. First, I'm going to find my project. So I'm going to filter it. So there it is. So we open the project. The project's got 3 architecture files. So the view I want to use is in this model. There it is. We're going to create a story with this view. So you can see if I hover over elements, I can read the doco, but we'll just go to the bottom and click create story, and just going to make the diagram a bit smaller so we can see what we're doing. So this story is going to be about backups. So click backups. How is AIM data? And the way we create a story is we create panels for each element of the story. So we're going to explain what's backed up, where it's backed up to, and how it's backed up. There are 2 main types of AIM data to be backed up. And just for contrast, we're going to dim the diagram so that when we pick a color, it stands out more. So we'll use green and just make it bigger so we can see what we're selecting. So the data that's backed up is Firestore data, which is your structured JSON data, and file storage, which is where the models are stored. All right. So the next story element is where is data backed up to. So data is backed up to Google Cloud Storage in the Australia Southeast 1 region using scheduled cloud functions. So we will highlight where it's backed up in yellow. And we'll show Australia Southeast 1 in blue for no particular reason. And what we can do then is we can change the order of this if we want. So if we want to move this to be element 1, we can move it up in the order. And then if I can use the right and left arrow keys to move around and see how the story reads. So the text for the currently selected item kind of appears here, so we can, once we've kind of got the story written, we can organize the screen like that. We can just use the arrow keys and we can kind of read the top and look at the elements and see if it sort of makes sense, if the story unfolds in kind of a way that explains what we want to explain. So we might tag this. So we'll say, we can add as many tags as we want, but we'll just kind of call this type is backup, and then we'll save the story. If we go back to our stories then, there it is. And in fact, if we want to look at all of our stories and see how many backup stories we have, Only got one. It's the one we created. But all our other stories are here. And that's kind of how you create stories.